Hi everyone, I'm Eric from The Rest is Retirement and welcome back to part 2 of our retirement planning course. Now in this episode we're talking about key milestones in planning the perfect retirement. Now retirement's a huge milestone, but for a lot of people, last year can feel overwhelming. There's so many things to do and so much to organise, but what if you could take the stress away and turn it into a simple step-by-step checklist? Well, that's what I'm trying to do here. I've broken down the entire retirement prep into a 12-month countdown timetable, and hopefully you'll arrive feeling confident, prepared, and ready to embrace the next chapter. So let's dive in. First, we'll talk about months 12 to 9 before you retire. The first few months are all about planning and information gathering. Now think of this as laying the groundwork for your financial future. So first, create your retirement budget. Your spending habits are going to change drastically, so sit down and get a firm grip on what your monthly and annual expenses will look like. Next, review all your pensions and investments, gather together all your statements, including your work pensions, private pensions, and also get your state pension forecast. Now, if you've lost track of any of your old workplace pensions, don't worry, because the government has a pension tracing service that you can access via the .gov website. This is also a great time to consult a financial advisor. They can model your different scenarios and make sure your plan is robust and tax efficient as well. Don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't formal financial advice. It's always worth speaking to a qualified professional. Finally, in this section, focus on your well-being and your relationships. Schedule a full health check with your GP to get a baseline for a healthier retirement. Most importantly, if you've got a partner, discuss your shared vision for retirement and talk about things like where you want to live and how you want to spend your time. Now, if you listen to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even watching on YouTube, make sure you check the description box or the show notes below for links to that government pension tracing service and some other useful links as well. So this brings us to months 8 to 5. Now you've got your information gathered, it's time to start making some concrete moves. First, pay down any high interest debt. Entering retirement debt-free gives you this immense financial freedom and peace of mind. Next, adjust your investment strategy if you think you need to. As you get closer to retirement, you may want to think about de-risking your portfolio, and that generally means gradually shifting some of your high-risk investments into more stable assets to protect your investments just before you transition into retirement. Also, we want to formalise a retirement date. Now, the point where you actually let your employer know that you're retiring is very personal to you and it's an individual decision. You know, you may be waiting for a bonus or some shares to vest. Now, giving formal notice to your employer is personal milestone that you need to work out yourself, but when you do, you can ask for official pension quotes from your different providers based on your chosen retirement date and the specific withdrawal method you want to use. Now let's finish off with months 4 to 1. So finish lines in sight. Use this as a final phase to wrap up all the practicalities. It's important to make sure you do have an emergency fund. This is pretty much a non-negotiable safety net to protect your long-term investments from any unexpected costs. Complete all the paperwork, submit all the necessary forms to your employer and your pension provider. This includes forms for your final payslip, company benefits and pension withdrawals. And of course, if you feel like it, arrange a celebration. It's time for a get-together with friends and family to celebrate what's actually an incredible milestone. Before we go, let's talk about month one, this final check and reflection. So this is the last part of your journey. And you've made it. This last month is the final few checks and a lot of reflection. We're looking to tie up any loose ends, confirm that all your paperwork's been processed, ensure that your first pension payment is safely scheduled. Finally embrace the change, take a moment to reflect on your career and to get truly excited for the next chapter. A little bit of planning can go a long way making your retirement smooth and stress-free. And hopefully by following this 12-month timetable, tweaked to your own needs, you'll be on your way to a confident and fulfilling retirement. I'm Eric. See you next time.